Good morning, good afternoon, good night. We're back with Fabian.
Hello.
So Fabian, real quick.
Yeah.
We got some Mindy's we want to do, right?
Sure.
But I was just talking to somebody before you told me to put my phone on airplane mode so rudely. So
Oh,
rudely.
rudely. Not like that's the rule when we record.
But I was talking to this girl and I was like, oh, I just with my boy right now. And then she was like, oh, you have a kid?
Yeah.
And I was like, no. My boy as in my friend, because this person's from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, that's,
they don't speak like that in
I guess
Texas?
they don't. I don't know. Do you think that's like an East Coast thing?
It might be.
Calling your friend your boy or your girl?
They call him...
My buckaroo.
I was trying to find like a cowboy like slang, and I was like, I nothing. I drew blank.
That's what, but yeah, I mean, I didn't reply back. I just
Just left it on red.
I looked on Reddit and I put it on airplane mode.
Good.
So
Good, as you should.
as I should, but I just immediately started laughing when I saw the message. I was like, "Yo, we gotta press record right now," because that shit was kind of funny.
How old is she?
22.
Damn, but she thinks you already have a kid.
Yeah, but I'm 25, so I guess I could see why.
Yeah, you're right. We are.
I
old.
mean, there's
I don't got no kids.
people our age already have kids.
Yeah.
Some of them have 2 kids.
Yeah. Thanks, Dad. Thank you for that.
Can I say that?
Yeah, go ahead.
So
Go right ahead.
Karma's not Fabian's friend, apparently.
No, I believe in karma, and I feel like I should get good karma because I'm such a good person. Outside, at least I like to think I am. I guess good people don't say they're good people, so now I'm kind of taking it back. But I would like to think I'm a good person, and that karma would give it back to me. But a lot of times they don't.
Karma's not
it's
being your
nice
friend.
to me, bro. Nah.
But apparently one of his exes has 2 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them has 2 kids.
Fabian got 0 kids.
Another one has 1.
Whoa.
Has 1. Yeah. Another one has 1.
Another one has 1?
Another
You just got no kids, huh? What
0
if they're all
kids.
your kids and you don't even know?
No, definitely not. Them kids look nothing like me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then the most recent one, like recently, one of them got engaged. So
Damn.
happy for all of them.
Are you though?
No.
We're praying on her downfall. This is the start of Fabian's villain era.
Nah, I'm
Demon time. Everybody tell them it's demon time. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
I don't have the heart to be
nice
mean,
guys are
bro.
dead.
I've tried to be mean to people, and it makes me feel bad.
Fuck
like
you.
genuinely, it like hurts my soul. I'm like, damn, I didn't have to do that.
Must say my bad. That wasn't me.
Like even in like video games, when you get the choice to be evil, like in Hogwarts, like I was trying to be evil at first, and it just made me feel bad.
I saw that.
I was like, oh, I can't do this.
Oh, can I reply to one thing you put on Instagram?
Yeah.
You were like, is it toxic or is it bad to be?
Is it a red flag?
A red flag that you love the kind of love on the show You?
No. I didn't. No. I guess have you watched the show?
No.
So there's a character called Love. She's
a
female
that makes
I don't want to
sense.
spoil it because it's a very good show, and if you ever decide to watch it, but she's a female character who's insanely infatuated with the main character and will do anything for him type shit. And like it's supposed to be
bitch.
It's supposed to like turn you off. Like you're just supposed to be like, ew, she's toxic. Like I don't want to be with her. But for me, I was like, damn, I kind of love everything she's doing though.
Yo,
I'm like, I kind of need a woman that's trying to do everything for me. Like what?
She
fine.
She making sense right now.
That's literally my celebrity crush.
She making dollars right now.
Victoria Pedretti.
Victoria Penready. Who's
Love
that?
her, bro. That's the girl who plays.
Oh, what else is she in?
Haunting of Hill House.
Never heard of it.
Has she done anything since You? Not that I know of, but she does like good like. The reason I'm so like in love with her outside of the character that she plays is that she seems like a very genuine. She feels like one of those people that you can be around and you feel safe. Like there's no judgment, there's no nothing. It's just like very wholesome energy, and like you can tell she's a very wholesome person. Like anytime you see her interviews and shit like that, she seems like someone who wants to help the world, and she's also a very big advocate on mental health, and it's something I'm very big on too. So yeah,
Interesting.
Celebrity crush for sure.
Celebrity crush.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Celebrity crush?
If I had one, it would be like purely on looks.
Like who?
Top of the Dome. Zendaya's beautiful, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Zendaya,
Overrated,
Victoria.
underrated.
Who?
Zendaya.
Perfectly rated.
Yeah, me too. I agree.
I think she is as great as people say she is.
Mm.
Florence Pugh. Also.
Ooh, I love her.
Yeah, I love her.
Ooh,
she's more personality based celebrity crush.
She is,
I see her like cooking and like talking. I'm like, this girl's cool as hell, bro.
Yeah. It's her time. It's her time.
Yeah, I love seeing her in all the roles she's been getting. She's really good.
Yeah.
She was great in Puss in Boots.
She was.
Yeah, she was Goldilocks, and I didn't realize until after the film. I was like,
yeah, no,
wow.
I was like, wow, that takes Goldilocks to another level.
I'm like,
huh?
I didn't know she could really voice act like that. She's really talented. I think those are the only three that I can think of like currently. You have any?
Just Jessie Reyes.
Jesse Reyes. I knew you were gonna say Jessie Reyes. Had I know you were gonna bring that girl up. Nah, yeah, that's it.
Bro,
any actors or actresses, I should say?
Off the top of my head.
Yeah, it's hard to be when you're on the spot.
Bro.
I always say answers, and then I look back on these episodes. I'm like,
I was so
I should have said
confident.
this, bro.
I was so confident in Jessie Reyes. I didn't think we were gonna ask for another one. I was like, boom, everybody knows this.
Yeah. I get that.
I don't know. I think I'm just in my Jessie Reyes era. You know,
I understand.
it's a good place to be. I like it here. I'll feel like I liked one page or one picture on a certain page, like a fan page, and then all of them started following me, and so I followed them back, and it feels like a little niche community going on there. I feel
the Jessie Reyes community.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
cool.
I'm in her Discord, but I just mute everything. I just be like, boop, mute.
Does she like participate?
I don't know. I mute everything.
Oh, so why even be in it?
I don't know. I just want, in case there's something going on in there. It's important. Just cracked my thumb and it hurt like a bitch. But yeah, I mean, Jessie Reyes, big fan.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of anybody else really that I'm like interested in like that. You know the guy who plays Punisher?
Yeah,
he's not my celebrity crush, but I've been John Berthal. Yeah. I've been following a lot of his stuff's been coming up on my YouTube like recommended thing. So I've been going through
his
like
podcast
and stuff. And so I watched the one with him and the woman who played Lori, Rick's wife on The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Sarah.
They work together.
Yeah, they work together.
Yeah.
And she was saying like she did Prison Break before The Walking Dead, and she said that while she was doing Prison Break, 2 Girls in 1 Cup came out.
Oh.
And she was the only girl on set, and the guys of Prison Break, like just general, she didn't name any names, right? But the general like men watching the video, they're like, hey, you kind of look like this girl from the 2 Girls in 1 Cup.
That would suck.
And she said she never felt like that violated ever, like because they were just hammering it on, like that's you, like
yeah, that sucks.
Like bullying, like next level bullying type shit. And she said like on set for The Walking Dead, she never felt like more safe with everybody.
Was so, like,
everybody
nice
on that cast, the season 1 cast.
Yeah, that cast did look like they were like a close knit family.
Yeah,
that's why it sucked seeing so many people go as like
when they got killed off.
Yeah.
And they went into detail about the guy who originally was writing Walking Dead,
the one that got
fired.
Oh,
he got fired.
And then the guy who played Dale is his close friend and was like, I'm not working, so they had to kill off his character.
So they killed off a lot of the characters because of that.
Yeah.
Because they were like, yeah, we all as actors got together. We're like, hey, we're not going to come back if he doesn't come back. And then she said it was him, John. And then and she said figuratively, like, let's say you're storming a castle, and then you turn around, and then like no one's there. Yeah. No one's there. She said it was just them 2.
Yeah.
And so that's why Shane eventually got killed off.
Well, Shane was supposed to get killed off anyway, so.
But a lot of people were supposed to be killed.
The other guy who plays Dale
got killed at the end of season 1.
He wasn't supposed to die. He was supposed to live for a really long time, but they killed him off because of that reason. It's because he wouldn't work with them. And then they
killed her character.
Yeah, Lori. But she stayed on for a bit.
The only reason why she stayed on for a bit is because those scripts were already written, she says. She said when they started giving them new scripts, and they're like, this isn't how he would write the scripts. So that's when they're like realizing that like their times on the shows are coming to an end. And so I thought it was pretty cool that they kind of like similar to, was it James Gunn on The Guardians?
Yeah.
Where like they were like, no, we want him
After
back.
they fired him, and
yeah,
they were
exactly.
nah. Everybody on the cast was like, no, we need him back. Like without it wouldn't be the Guardians. And then they brought him back.
It's cool to see one fail in one instance and one
and then
succeed.
another door open up. Yeah.
And so I think it was cool that the actors banded together.
Karma. Do me like that.
Do you like that karma?
Because damn.
But they, you know, as I was exploring John's content, I was like, where's Andrew Lincoln in this? Like, where's like I wanted because Daryl's character Norman Reedus, he was on there on the podcast. They were talking about how much good times they had, and that's where I kind of learned that since I'm rewatching The Walking Dead, that the first season basically no budget, it was all literally outside, and so like you could see like the bugs and shit flying around, like you could see them sweating bullets, like you could see them like progressively get a sunburn as they're doing it, which I thought was cool. I think it added a little bit to the world, like even though it was a real life shit that was going on, but I think it was cool to see them kind of like react to the environment in that way. But they were saying that they really felt like all of them, like it was like one giant family. Like they went to bat for that guy, Frank something, if that's his name. I don't even remember, bro. But it was cool kind of hearing, circling back to Sarah's perspective, that she never felt more safe on a set, you know, since The Walking Dead and before then too.
That's good.
And considering like Prison Break, I love that show, and it kind of sucks to hear like
I hope
all the
male
characters.
The two main guys weren't.
I don't even know who did what. There's a lot of.
They're also in The Flash.
I know,
yeah.
And then they went back to Prison Break.
So and they also were on Legends of Tomorrow. Yeah,
so it's disappointing to kind of like,
because I really like them as actors.
I
so
do.
It sucks to hear that if they were like participating
in that way. Yeah. So I was like, damn, that fucking sucks.
Because I tried my best to like, at least in the workplace, like be as respectful when it comes to like the opposite gender, like walking around people, like put hands up and shit like that, or I'll like face butt to butt, so it's not weird. Like I try to do my best.
I think that's even more weirder.
I try my best to like not touch them because I'm a big person. So if I had to get past you, like
big boy, I need help, big boy.
I have to get past people. Like I'll be like, let me through. Like I'll like put hands up, so like it's not weird. Like I'm not trying to touch you, type shit. So it's weird. Like it sucks to hear that like in other like workplaces, men aren't being as respectful.
I mean.
It was a few years ago, though.
Yeah, bro. Prison Break was mad old.
It was a few years ago.
It's back when people were like, "Oh, boys are gonna be boys." Yeah, you know,
people would use that excuse. So hopefully, it wasn't them, and if it was, I hope they changed.
I mean, it looks like they changed.
Hopefully,
but it's cool that you know, John and the other cast members kind of made her feel safe.
I love John, bro. He's a great actor.
Apparently,
Punisher.
They were trying to cancel him for having Shia LaBeouf on the podcast.
Terrible person.
Remember that? Not as bad as Kanye.
You're right. I take that back, by the way. You heard that clip?
I've been bugging Favorite. I'm like, yo, make this clip so I can post it, bro.
I take it back. Listen, when I made it, he wasn't talking about that. It wasn't any of that, bro. But now Kanye is definitely the worst person.
As we were editing that
Shia LaBeouf still isn't a good person, though.
I was like, wow, this didn't age well, did it?
It didn't, no. But, yeah.
But that's his friend.
Yeah, I mean...
But John phrased it very well. He said that he wanted to use his platform to kind of help educate people, Shia LaBeouf, while also educating people, while also like giving Shia LaBeouf a space where he could kind of talk.
Be comfortable speaking about it.
Instead of just like
great
shitting
person,
on him.
Yeah, it's a really like admirable thing to do. Most people wouldn't do it because it's career suicide to try to like work with him at this point. So... Props to him, bro.
You know what else was career suicide?
What?
Complaining about people comparing you to the two girls in one cup girl, because she said that she told her agent or manager, and then they were like, "Yeah, you better not complain because it's easier to just
fired her.
It's easier to just blacklist you than to
That sucks.
And she was like very like distraught by that. But she's thriving and surviving, and I guess we'll see you tomorrow for another Idle Talk mini. Anything to say, Fabian?
Bye. Love you.
Peace. Send us some money.